What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XRP today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. All right, it is the third day of July. Here we are at about $2.24. Nice to see a little bit of progress there. Yeah, 22 hours, 8 minutes left in the day. We're still in the same area that we've been in, right? I've been reading the comments today. I was bored today, so I went through a lot of comments. And man, I did not realize there was still so much hate. But it makes sense. It makes sense. People only really hate XRP right before it's about to pump. That's it, right? Just like you guys remember. You remember the last time that XRP was the laughing stock of crypto? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you remember? I remember. Yeah, it's a good indicator, man. Negative comments are actually a really good indicator whenever it comes to what's about to happen, or positive comments, right? If you hear somebody make a bearish call and everybody in the comments is attacking them for making a bearish call, well, that probably tells you it's going to move down. 224 is the price. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame, and we'll zoom out from there, okay? 1 hour here, looking at it. I like the 1 hour RSI, guys. I like this a lot. Yeah, you're gonna be moving up soon, buddy. Ho, yes you will. Absolutely you will. Yeah. Higher lows, higher highs. I mean, you look like you're ready to go. Now, you guys, today's going to be a good day. Thursday's going to be a good day. You're probably going to see higher readings in the RSI than what you saw here, because as nice as that is, getting to like 79, 80, whatever it is, it's not really a deep reading, right? When XRP makes these strong moves, you typically you get close to that 90, if not above the 90 level. And I wouldn't be surprised if you did that here. 90 on the RSI, even on the 1 hour time frame. Look at what it does. Look at what it does, right? You got this little bull flag here. Let's look and see what it does, man. I wouldn't be surprised at all if by the end of the day you saw prices that were up above 240. Oh, my goodness. I cannot wait to say what's going on, everybody. It's your boy, C-Zar. It's July 4th, and here we are at $2.40. I can't wait to say that. We just got a little bit of time left until that happens, but 1 hour RSI looks great. Yeah, I think we're going to be moving up pretty damn soon here. Looking at this from a relative high to the relative low, 237. 244, maybe above there, maybe probably not below there. Yeah, 1 hour time frame. We got 22 hours left in the day. It's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to happen, absolutely. And if not by the end of today, maybe sometime tomorrow, maybe. 4 hour time frame here. Also looking bullish. I like the foundation you've got, right? This is a long-lasting one. Whenever you do this, okay, whenever you find a low, it's a lower low here, and you just move up to the overbought with no like kind of causality behind it, you're just going up there, you don't really tend to trend off of that. Not normally, okay, normally. But whenever you have higher lows like this that have been set up, you've got this foundation of a trend, right? Not only will you probably see a higher reading, but you'll likely maintain readings up in this area for a little bit. Upward sloping trends in the RSI tend to transition into sideways trends before they transition into downwards trends, right? It's like a little bridge there. Man, I'm a great artist. Oh my goodness. It's XRP time, guys. Mufasa's here to say hi. Come here, Mufasa. Get your furry little butt over here. Where you at? There he goes. I don't know if you can see his tail. I don't know. Come here. Maybe I got to stop. That's what it is. Yeah, I had to stop reaching for him. Oh no, but it blurred because my hand was in the way of the camera. Oh, no, I'm about to mess up my whole stand here. There we go. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay, man. I love this shirt, but man, I've like abused it, and it's got like a deep V. I have to like pull it back to make sure I'm not showing off the chesties too much. 4 hour time frame looks bullish. 1 hour time frame looks bullish. Yeah, I like it. I like it on both fronts. Of course, this looks bullish, you guys. I don't know what this is, but it kind of looks like an inverse head and shoulders, kind of, right? You're finding support at the same areas, you're finding resistance at the same areas. Let's call it an inverse head and shoulders, and let's just pretend for funsies where it's going to go. From a low to a high of the pattern. Okay. Could be a complex head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders. You measure from the neckline. The measure move takes you all the way up to 284. And I mean, that kind of makes sense, man, because looking at this here, once we get to the daily time frame, what I'm going to tell you is essentially what this is telling you here is that when we break out of this, when we break out of this lower zone here, we're going to see an immediate move. We're going to rip up pretty damn fast. I mean, here it took about a week to make that move. I wouldn't imagine that it takes any longer than that to make that move there. Something that would be at $2.83 to $3 or more. It's Thursday today. We got 22 hours left in the day here, so maybe not by the end of this week. Weekend will probably be boring. XRP can move up over the weekend, though. or down in some cases. But I would think sometime next week we would be at prices that are pushing 280 or higher. But things should be kicking off today. I mean, technically yesterday things kicked off a little bit, right? You had a nice little day there. 2.8%, nothing crazy. Bitcoin actually grew more than that, didn't it? Yesterday, let's see, 2.8% for XRP. Bitcoin did a 3% day. Around the same, but a little bit less for XRP. That's not normal. But it's consolidating, man. It's just getting ready. Absolutely, it's getting ready. It's going to do phenomenal. Looking at the daily RSI, bouncing off the oversold zone, right? Couldn't even get into the oversold zone like you did here. You're getting overbought, but you're not getting oversold. Beautiful. Love to see it. Like you were back here, right? And whenever you bounce off the oversold zone, you couldn't even get into the oversold zone. What'd you do? I mean, you saw an immaculate rip, right? So I would think that something... That was my cat, if you heard that. He's just like shaking his head. Oh, no. Can you guys hear me? Is everything good? Something just disconnected there. Okay, it's just my... Is it just my camera? Huh. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so everything's fine. The Wi-Fi is still connected. It's just my camera app decided to shut down for whatever reason. That's okay. All right, we're good though. All right, 220. Actually, make sure that you guys can hear me. Yes. Okay. Cool. 224. Looking like we're gonna want to go up. We got a target for like 280, $3 higher than that. Whatever. Right. I have a theory, and it's not really a theory. This is actually backed in like experience doing technical analysis based with the Fibonacci retracement tool. From a high to a low, your all-time high technically, to this low that you had back on April 7th, you went all the way up to your golden ratio. Okay, and you found support in this 0.5382 area for the most part. You did have a little fake out to the 236, whatever. My theory is that on this next attempt, you're not going to reject back down. Maybe you don't break through it immediately. Maybe you do. XRP likes to kind of break through things immediately. But however it works, right, whether you find a little bit of turbulence, whatever, and then you continue to wiggle your way up there, or you just rip right through it, this would be your next target zone between the 886 and the 786. You found immaculate resistance here at the golden ratio. Whenever you make another attempt up there, you should be going to the next levels, which that's the next level right there, 786 to the 886. And sometimes you do go to the 886 100 area here, right? Sometimes you do, but I'm not calling for that necessarily. I mean, inevitably, yes, you're going to go there, but I think that you probably find turbulence. With that kind of resistance there, significance there, and respect on all these other fibs, I would expect that you do find respect in this zone here. So something around 289. It's pretty close to our inverse head and shoulders measure move, isn't it? To $3.12. Yeah, right in that area. It makes a lot of sense. When are we going to see it? Soon. Soon is the answer. I mean, definitely by the end of this month. Probably over the next couple weeks. Bounce right off the 50. We're just waiting for this RSI to get rigid, man. I don't know what a better word for that would be. I don't know if rigid's the right word. Start flexing. I don't know, man. We're looking for it to pop off, okay? Once it's in the overbought zone, really once we're above the 60, things should start getting a little bit exciting, and that's any day now. It could be today, depending on what Bitcoin does, I'm sure. So that's all I got, you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We're in a massive bull flag here, okay? Absolutely massive bull flag. It's going to take us to prices that are well above $10, between like 10 and 16 bucks. I'm thinking closer to like 13 to 14 bucks. But I mean, we've done the math enough times where anything below even like $11 doesn't really make sense. So I'll leave you with that. All right, take care. I'll see you on the next one. All right, and yeah, drink some water, get some sleep. Okay, there's nothing wrong with going to bed early and not staying on Reels all night. In fact, if you're on Reels, why not just play video games? Why not just watch a movie? Reels are so like, at least you can enjoy yourself whenever you do those other things. It's more mindless. With Reels, you have to like, you get entertained, and then you have to like choose what's entertaining or not. Just choose one thing that's entertaining, like a video game or a movie or a TV show, and just relax. Don't worry about flipping through Reels and burning your retinas with your phones. And if you are using your phone right before bed, which is fine. I'm not the guy that's going to tell you don't use technology before bed. I know it's not good for your sleep, whatever, but I'm not going to tell you that. We all know this, right? But at least turn your freaking brightness down, okay? Just conserve your eyes a little bit. Even that will still hurt your eyes, but just turn your brightness down, man. Some people, you have it at light speed with the brightness there. Turn it down. Take it down a notch. All right. Should I do this more often, where I give life advice at the end of every video? Life advice that you don't want to hear, maybe? All right, take care. Bye-bye. See you on the next one.